Morning, guys. So today I was going to work in the garden a little, and the southern Indiana weather decided I wasn't going to. So I'm just going to go work on my worms early. I'll see you in the wormery. Hi, guys. I'm back from vacay. So as you all saw in my last video, we went to see our grandchildren and our son and our daughter-in-laws and our families. Just, we had a great time. And you know, for those of you that have asked me if I could leave my worms, sure, I can. What I do is I prepare their bedding and water and food the day before, and that way I leave with peace of mind. But what I didn't do is clean up the wormery before I left. And this video, I think, is going to be the good, the bad, and the ugly, because yeah, it's messy in here. But anyway, I want to show you my new shirt that Joe got me for Mother's Day. Look how cute. Just a girl who loves worms. And for those of you that know me, orange is my favorite color, so he got it in orange. I just love this so much. I thought you guys would think it's cute too. I don't know where he got it, probably Amazon. So I'm gonna pick up my hair. I have some orders to fill, and I decided to try something different with my breeder worms as far as containers. So I'm just going to bring you along for the ride, and I'll just show you what I'm doing. And, you know, I think it's going to be a positive change, but again, you never know. You know, I saw a video, another professional worm farmer online years ago, and this person said that to get the optimal breeding system and to figure it out entirely, it can take up to 3 to 4 years. Because you have to try this and you have to try that. And if it doesn't work, then you got to try something else. Because remember, your worms are a livestock. So you got to treat them like a livestock with care. And you just got to go with the flow. Sometimes you're going to convince them to do what you want. Sometimes you can't. And sometimes they're just going to do what they want. So thank you for all the nice messages I always get from you guys. So I'm so excited today. I get to talk to someone from Austria. Someone in the middle of the night booked a 15-minute session with me through texting, but we're going to do email because it's just easier. It's going to be like email chatting. And they want to talk about worms. So if you want to do that, I have a thing on my website, but you don't have to. Obviously, I get messages from people from all over the world and everything, and I'm always willing to help. So go to my other worm channel, please, the Composting Worm Lady, and subscribe over there. And if you haven't subscribed yet here, go ahead and do so, and I will bring you along on this worm journey. So yes, the African night crawlers are down here. They're driving me crazy upstairs. They're naughty, guys. They're naughty. They keep getting out and wanting to walk. So I'm going to keep them here next to the wood stock bin, which everyone lives in here. So if the one of them crawls out and goes in here, we're perfectly fine. So yeah. You know, I don't know if this experiment was a fail or not. I'm not going to say it's a fail because I didn't kill them. They are living, but I just don't think they like this home. I think this little worm bin is better for like maybe a smaller worm. But hey, I gave it a try. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to dump these in here. So we'll see. I don't know yet. It's early. It's storming outside, as you saw. So we're going to get this day started. And I've had some coffee, but not enough, obviously. Let's go. Oh, I got so many bloopers today. That looks crazy. Can't film like that. This will be a blooper. All right, I told you I was going to show you. Yeah, I got to do this mess today. But anyway, before I start cleaning, I want to show you the worms that came back in the mail. Remember? Look, they're actually doing okay. And they've eaten all the chow. And I start seeing springtails here. So, look, they actually look normal. Look at that. So this bin is coming back to life. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to raise them in here for a while. And then when I get a nice number in here, we're going to do a giveaway. What do you think of that? That's exciting. Thought you'd be interested in that. All right. Time to get started in here. What do you think, guys? It's coming along. It's coming along. You see, I just can't work in a messy environment. I have to clean it up. I mean, not sparkling clean. It'll never be sparkling clean in here. But I can get it to a decent looking, you know, cleanliness and space for me to walk. And then I can start doing my work. Because I just can't, like, I just can't work with the mess. That's just me. I don't know. I'm weird like that. So I took out my my little ladder here, and I'm gonna start using it because I'm short, and those bins up here, yeah, I struggle with them. So I think I'm gonna keep this thing handy. I think Joe got it for me. I don't know where. It's very lightweight, and that's what I like about it. It's very easy to maneuver around the room and just open when I need it. So I'm just gonna keep cleaning. I had a tripod in here. Of course it broke. I swear, I don't have luck with tripods. I really don't. And then I have another one out there and it broke. So I think I have one left. I put one scoop at a time is because this sifter works better with one scoop at a time. If I do the entire tub, I dump it in there, it turns into this big mountain here, and it's a headache. It's more work. It gets stuck. So one scoop at a time. And sometimes worms fall through like an adult worm will, and it happens. This one catches the cocoons and the babies. And then down here we have the castings that are, oh my gosh, gorgeous. I think these castings, I'm just going to sell them with cocoons and everything. So if you see on my website castings with red wiggler cocoons mixed in, this is the product. Doing this, guys, is because I need castings. I've run out of castings and I have it for sale on my website, and now I have more castings. So what I'll do is I get my castings, right? And in here are the babies and cocoons. I'll put them in my giant nursery tubs so that we could continue the starter colony. And any adult worms that are up here, they'll just go on my breeder wall. And that's the rotation of this Harvey. Well, I was able to harvest these 6 tubs. These 3 have growing babies in them. And these 3 rows at the bottom are, they're going to be harvested too. Oh my gosh, what a struggle I'm having today. You ever have one of those days where just everything goes wrong? Like every little thing. Oh, this day has to turn around. We need some positive music in here. Get good vibes. So I'm going to take a break now. I'm going to go cook some lunch and wash up, and then I'm going to come back. So I decided to get some new heat mats for my cocoons. This room, it maintains itself at 70, sometimes a little less, but it's just not warm enough for them to hatch the way I want. So I got these new, it comes with these seed starting kits. VIVOSUN. I'm sure you guys have seen that brand. A lot of commercial worm farmers use that brand. I'm not sponsored by them. I actually bought these, and I heard they're very good. So I think I have an older version of one for my garden. So yeah, it's the same one I have. And but you know, I need more than one, obviously. But they're really nice. So these are 10 by 20 by 0.75, and they have a thermostat. So I'm going to try them on my cocoon trays, which are these. I have 9. So we're going to see. And these are my breeders. So this is what I'm working on today. So I'm going to open these, and let me go fix lunch first, and then I'll be back. So the stuff that happens to me, I swear. Anyway, I ended up removing all these bins so that I could plug this thing down there. Of course, the only outlet I have is behind this wall. You know, it'll be okay though. I got it. So I bought this, you know, I don't even know what these things are called, but I need them for all my my heat mats for my worms. Plus it comes with this, which is great because I'm out of breath because I just was down there doing all this. I'm always having to go to my desk to plug in my phone or leave it dangling over here by a Harvey. So this wasn't cheap, but you know what? Sometimes you just got to invest in the things that you need. And that's exactly what I did. So Joe's going to hang that for me somewhere. I don't know where yet because I want to space it out to see, like, you know, my heat mats, how they're going to reach and all that. But anyway, before I put these back, I'm just going to take the opportunity and I'm going to wipe out all these shelves or vacuum them up with my my little shop vac. So it'll be nice and clean when I put them all back. And here they are. Oh my gosh, I almost tripped on the manure bin. I would have fallen into that. That would have been interesting. Anyway, this is what I'm doing today. Today's been an insane day so far, and it's only like 12:30. All right. I cleaned off the shelves. They look really good. And I put all the breeders back, and I got their cocoons up here. And I got those breeders, and I have to harvest the cocoons from those and put them up here. But, ooh, you know me, I want to try something new. So, and you know what, guys? I've been doing this a long time, and I'm always still learning what will work, what won't. You know, the temperature in this room right now is maintaining at 68, 69. The humidity is about 50%, no, 60%. So it's kind of humid in here, but that's okay. So I'm going to see with that extension thing, like where I could put this to where I could plug in the heat pads for the cocoons. So, plus I told you I have I don't know if this is going to work. I have a different idea for this, so I don't, I don't know. We'll see. I don't even know how to use one of these things. Well, it has an on and off. Fahrenheit, okay. 122, oh boy, that's too high. Real time, set time. So how in the world do you even use this? Oh, okay. I was pressing the plus sign instead of the minus. So cocoons, I like them at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. But this is an excellent product. But of course, disclaimer here, if you don't feel comfortable doing this, don't do it. Because this is a heat mat that's meant to go on the bottom of seeds. But I put them on top of my bedding. I don't know. I mean, I could try a few on top of the bedding, and then I could try a few under and just see. But I know I've done it like this before. I've never had one with like a thermometer like this, so fancy. So this is my first cocoon bin over here. So let me get up there. Why do I have to be so damn short? All right. So this one is 10 by 20.75. Well, it takes up the whole thing. Oh, did I turn it off? Oh, I turned it off accidentally. So when you heat up cocoons like this, it speeds up their hatching. Even though this is, you know, a controlled environment, let me sit here while I talk to you. Even though this is a controlled environment, you know, it's still temps. I'm in my basement, so temps could get like a little chilly, and which is great for the breeders. The breeders, you know, they're okay with 68. They do fine. You know, I've had red wiggler breeders in my garage testing them, and it hit 30 in there, and they were fine. They lived. They were fine. They were just a little sluggish, you know, a little slower than usual. But so the breeders are fine in here. It's the cocoons. You know, I've heard other worm farmers say that if you put food in there with them, like an apple, it'll encourage them to hatch. Honestly, I personally haven't done that. I might try just to see, you know, if it works. I don't know. You never know. They do have a sweet tooth, so it might be true. So the brand is VIVOSUN, and I'm not sponsored by them. I took my last YouTube check and I invested it in the heat mats. So my business is, I don't take out business loans from the bank. I don't do anything like that. If I don't have the money, I just don't do it. I just make do with what I got. So before anything else happens here, go to my other worm channel and press that subscribe button. It's the Composting Worm Lady. And support my channel over there too. I appreciate it. And I do have a third channel that I don't really tell people about, because I don't know if you all are interested in crafting, but I am. So, but if you want it, if you want to look at it, it's the Composting Lady. No, what the heck is it called? It's the Garden and Worm Lady Knitted Gifts. But knitting is not the only thing that I do. I crochet, I work with epoxy resin. Now I'm doing heat stamping on leather. You never know what's going to come out of me as far as crafting. You know, I've been crafting since I was a kid. And a lot of my childhood friends, like, never knew that about me. It's just my own little time. Plus, I'm very creative, so I feel the need to do these things, you know. And Joe just, you know, poor thing, just goes along with the ride. I love him to death. You know, if we go to the store, he'll take me in the store. If we go out together and I'll get yarn, he'll carry the bags for me. And, you know, he's very supportive. He knows about my crafting world. Plus, I taught our daughters how to craft. So they're crafters too, so. So these are really nice. So I'm going to keep you updated on this. And, you know, I am creating a course on how to do this entire thing with a lot more details, because I just have a lot of knowledge. And even though I share it on YouTube, I just thought of creating a course. That way it'll help me financially, you know. I mean, it won't be like $1 million or anything like that. As a matter of fact, I'll probably be the cheapest course out there. But there are a lot of good ones out there. I've taken quite a few. Just to support my other worm farming friends and to learn something, because I'm always learning, guys. So worms surprise me all the time. Like, oh my gosh, I didn't know they did that. Or look at them. They do have personalities, by the way. I have seen different species of worms behave in different ways and be moody about certain things. So I think they have different personalities. So let's put this on the second one. And yeah, I'm gonna put these in my Amazon store, and I'll link the store below. I will tell you though, they're not cheap, but sometimes you have to invest in the things to be successful, you know. So I consider this an investment. Let me put one down here and see how. I'm sure it's gonna reach fine if that one reaches fine. Now this is, like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this. I might have to go like this and zip tie it. I don't know. What do you think? Because this dangling here, I know me, and I know you all know me, and I know it's going to annoy me. So why isn't this staying on? I have to, well, of course, I didn't read the instructions, so. I have to get out the instructions. Maybe there's something I got to do. So anyway, I hope you all enjoy this video. I love spending time with you. And I know you all enjoy seeing me do all this crazy stuff. Problem is my hands. Lately I've been struggling with my hands. But it's okay. I'm doing exercises with them. Oh, my latest adventure. Okay. Besides worming and all this. I like to exercise. So I'm setting it at 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So my latest adventure is I'm getting into virtual reality games. So I'm getting one of those things that is like a virtual reality workout. And they have different games. It's by meta.com. And I'm not sponsored by them. I'm just going to invest in this system. And they have a lot of creepy games. So I think they have Five Nights at Freddy, I think. I know they have The Walking Dead or Evil Dead, or I don't know. So can't wait to do like one of those. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll keep you updated on this. And I'll let you know how it goes. And I should read the instructions just to see how these things like exactly work. But you know, a lot of worm farmers use them, and I know that they have success with them, and they're really great. So we'll see. We'll see. All right, guys. I'll see you all next time. Take care.